Hey there, everybody. My name is Drew, and I'm sitting here in beautiful, beautiful Canada. Normally, it is just freezing here. It's like sitting in a pile of icicles. And today is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day outside. And you know what, guys? As soon as this is done, I'm going outside because it's a beautiful, beautiful day outside. So we've got some very, very exciting stuff for you here tonight. We've got some huge, huge, huge news from Jeremy that, you know what? You got to wear your tightest socks tonight because they're going to definitely come off tonight. And we've got Kay with us. She's going to announce the next winner, the next number actually, for the next $200 that we're going to give away tonight. So I'm going to pass it over to Kay right now. Kay, if you could unmute your microphone and pick a number for us in between 1 and 600. If you want to do that right now, we'll get into that.
Hi, good morning, Drew.
Hey.
Oh, good evening, Drew.
So if you want to pick a number for us in between 1 and 600, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kay. You're from Australia, right?
Yes.
Yes, good old Australia there. And it's about 5:30 in the morning or 6 a.m. in the morning there?
6 o'clock now.
6 o'clock, jeez.
Yes.
That's crazy. But you're up and you're excited about this because you won $500 last week.
Oh,
Or, sorry, the other webinar a couple days ago.
I just can't thank Jeremy enough. He doesn't know how useful that was. But I do
awesome.
I do have extra guaranteed sign-ups. Thank you.
Nice, nice. So if you want to pick a number for us in between 1 and 600, that'll be the next winner for the next $200.
Okay, off the top of my head, 361.
Okay, so 361. Jeremy's going to find that in his system, and Nina's going to let us know the name of that person.
Great. Good luck.
Here. Good luck. Good luck. Drum roll. All right, so Nina, do you see that name there?
I do, yep. The winner is William Mills. William Mills.
Well done, William.
You've got about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so from right now, William, you have 5 minutes to go and contact Nina, make a post there on the wall here, and basically get back to us, and you'll win yourself $200. So I was going to pass it over right there. He is. Jeremy's right there. So I was going to pass it over to him right now. Kay, if you could turn off your mic, and Jeremy's going to take it.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening.
You too. You too. Bye bye.
Well, so Kay was the $500 winner. So don't forget that that guy that's we've just put his name in there now. So he's got roughly about 5 minutes to get in touch with, well, he's got to leave a post, either get in touch with Nina or leave a post on the Google Hangout page, to say that he wants his $200. Otherwise, we're going to get Kay to choose another number and we'll choose another member, okay? But while we're waiting for that to come in, I want to run some stuff through for you because, first off, we was going to have, you know, the owner of MPA was going to come on tonight. Now, actually, what I'm about to tell you is about to blow your socks right off, especially if you're an MPA member. Okay, we had a meeting with him today, all of us, and he's agreed some amazing things that we're going to be able to do. And I gave him a spec today of a programming language, if you like, so that he's going to be able to implement the stuff that we need to get you guaranteed MPA members, I'm talking to, guaranteed paid sign-ups. You heard me right? Guaranteed paid sign-ups. These people are going to create an MPA account. They're going to pay money straight into their account before they get access to their account. Okay? So we're just putting the programming in place for that on our end. Uday is going to do it on his end, and he said, you know, guys, what do you want me to do? Come on the Hangout or get this programming started? So I think we said, get the programming started, my man, because we need to get this in place because I think that's just amazing. So remember, we're in pre-launch, okay? We're in pre-launch or a pre-launch, if you like, for MPA and, well, guaranteed sign-ups and for Zookle, you know. But let me just run you through some figures. I've got some things on the board here that I want to talk to you about. Now, the first one at the top here is the guaranteed sign-ups. Now, this is guaranteed sign-ups for people that have bought guaranteed sign-ups for Zookle, okay? That have bought guaranteed sign-ups for Zookle. Now, obviously, the MPA members have done the same. Now, we've had 849 people that have bought guaranteed sign-ups. Okay. Now, what does that mean in figures? So let me just run you through the figures. Now, inside Zookle, for the MPA members, you won't know what this is, but we have some super affiliates. So we've paid out in commission. This is directly into PayPal, $763.30. Okay, you have to bear with me because I've got the figures written down on a piece of paper. Okay, so we paid our super affiliates nearly $4,000 directly into their PayPal accounts. Okay, then we move down to Zookle. Now, what is this? This is the Zookle income that's come from these 849 people. The Zookle income. That's the money that I've taken in to my company. Okay, so that's $42,450. Okay, $42,452. Then we move down to what profit do I make out of that? Okay, because I like to be transparent. I've taken in 42,000. My profit on that is $6,792.20. I don't know where the 20 cents comes from, but that's how it comes. So it's 6,000. So what have we paid? These 840 people have all earned commission. That's all been put into their back office. So the actual figure that we've paid out of that 42,000 is $35,658. I don't know how that works out, but there's how it is. So there's obviously some transaction fees that have gone. But as you can see, here at Zookle, we don't make all the money. The affiliates make the money. Okay, we take literally that money. 42,000 came in. We paid out. Keep for ourselves as company profit. And bearing in mind, I have to pay my programmers, I have to pay my hosting, I have to pay everything else out of that. So I get coming into the company as a company profit to run things, just under 7,000, and we pay out 35,000, well, nearly 36,000 in commissions. Okay, so what I think you're more interested in, because this is the bit that I'm interested in, and I'm going to put it. I hope you're going to get ready for this. I hope you're sitting down. I hope you've got your socks tightly on, because we have what's called a traffic centre. Okay. Now, in that traffic centre, we've got MPA members and we've got Zookle members. What have we got for the traffic centre? We've got, now I don't know if you remember, I posted out something that we took $20,000 in 12 hours. $20,000 in 12 hours. Okay. Now, before that, I think we had somewhere in the region of about, I can't remember the number now, but I think it was about 16,000. So that would have took us up to 36,000. And I can remember members saying, Carl, let's get this up to the 30,000. And then Bart said, let's get it up to the 40,000. Well, Bart, you're way out, man, you're way out. $63,581 that we've got to spend on lovely traffic. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're in any business, where on the planet are they going to buy you that amount of traffic? Because that $49 that you pay to come into Zookle and, you know, to get the guaranteed sign-ups and to get the guaranteed sign-ups for your MPA business as well, that $49 goes into traffic, okay? Goes into traffic. Now, what I've done also, I've taken on free staff, extra staff. That I've headhunted one that's an expert in Google advertising. I mainly concentrate on Facebook myself and YouTube. And this guy is a complete expert. I had to twist his arm, bend his ears, and basically kiss him to get him to come and join us, okay? His wife gave me the permission to kiss him on the forehead, but I can tell you, this guy, what he doesn't know about Google, you could write on the back of a stamp and still have enough room to put your name and your address, okay? And your favourite soccer team, and what you like to eat for dinner, and what all your aunties and uncles' names are, okay? He knows this business inside out. We've transferred the money into our Google account. We've set up a Google account for our Google platform. We've transferred $27,000 ready for Google, Okay, this guy he's got a team of people that we've given him, and he's gonna be rocking. He's gonna be rocking. Now, what have I done? What have I done? I'm ready, rocking and rolling for Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna just flood Facebook with, and you guys really, because you've done all that stuff, you kept sending out that one link, that one link, that one link. You know, it doesn't matter, because I want to go through the links in a minute. I'm going to do something on the board, but you got me the traffic to the pages, you know, to the sales pages, which I had a retargeting pixel. So now I've got massive traffic that I can go after these people that have visited us and you know, get them converted into sales. But it don't stop there, because what I'm also doing banner advertising. I've got all the banners ready, set up. I've got Traffic Vance set up. I've got other networks. We're going on the Google network for banner advertising. So, you know, when you go into your Gmail, you will see, if you know, I don't know, you might have looked at a toaster, and then when you go into your Gmail, on your webmail there, you'll see a banner down the side. They're going to be our banners as well, okay? So we're going to be starting. Our advertising campaign now is ready. We're ready to roll this baby, and we're going to start to roll it out, I believe, with, I think the best way for me to say it is, I'm getting married on Saturday, okay? I'm not going to be at work on Sunday, but I am going to be at work on Monday afternoon. So Monday afternoon / Tuesday, we're going to start rolling out. That's UK time. We're going to start to roll out the advertising, okay? Now, you're not going to see a massive influx of people overnight, okay? So don't get you thinking to yourself and say, oh, what happened to all these people? This is going to be, this machine is going to be, it's going to be like that rocket, that bullet aeroplane, not aeroplane, that train in China. Now, I've been on that baby, and what happens is it sits in the station, and the wheels are really start to move. The train don't go anywhere. The train don't go anywhere, and there's sparks coming out as that baby starts to fly, starts to go down that track. And then when it gets going, it's the fastest train on the planet. Okay, there's no stopping it, and that's what's going to be like with this traffic. Okay, we're going to get the sparks coming out as we start to build this up, and it's going to go like a rocket. It really is. We're going to take this to the moon and back. Now, some people have said to me, what's the difference between MPA, guaranteed sign-ups, and Zookle sign-ups? Okay, now these guys that are sitting on this panel are leaders of MPA. They promote one link. Now they're promoting MPA guaranteed sign-ups. The Zookle members are promoting guaranteedsignupsystems.com. But what does that mean? Why is there two links? Well, this is the two differences. We have one, and I'll say this clearly, one rotator, which has the guaranteed sign-ups, guaranteed sign-ups for Zookle Business. So if you're here and you're MPA, and here you're Zookle, or just Zookle on its own, if you're promoting the MPA guaranteed sign-ups, that's the MPA guaranteed sign-ups.com, if you're promoting that, what happens? You're placed into this rotator to get you your free sign-ups for Zookle. What happens to the Zookle members? They go out and promote this. They're placed into this rotator to get their sign-ups for their Zookle business. Okay? Now there's one more rotator, and it sits here. It's got nothing to do with Zookle, and it's called MPA. When you promote this link, as I say, you're popped into here as an MPA member. You're added to the Zookle system, which everybody inside Zookle is all in that same system, in that same rotator. You're added in that list, okay? So it doesn't matter to us what link you're promoting. The only thing that's different here is that you're, at the moment, in pre-launch, you're getting 2 free sign-ups for your MPA business. Okay? And they're bonus to you. Now, the reason why, there's 2 things we're doing here. The reason why we're giving you these for free is because before when we wanted to do this, we had no way on this planet to know if we could get you paid sign-ups, because we have no control over MPA. But that's all changed. That's all changed now. The game is changed. So if you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I don't want to buy these sign-ups up here to get into Zookle because I'm not going to get paid once for here for my MPA business. Think again, okay? Because we are now going to have the programming in place, and once we have that programming in place, then we can do our campaign that we want to do to get you your sign-ups, your paid sign-ups into here, okay? So we'll release a bit more about that as we go forward, okay? As we go forward. And also, what I want to make sure that you understand is, because people keep sending me saying, Jeremy, can I buy more sign-ups? Is it worth me buying more sign-ups? So I'm going to hand you over to Jamie in a minute, but I just want to tell you this. I just want to show you. You get your first 3 people, okay? Now, these are what's called your directs, okay? That means that you've sponsored them, but because they've come through the traffic centre, we've sponsored them for you, but they're yours. So I put it like this. If your grandmother said to you, go down the shop and buy me a loaf of bread, she gets out her little purse and she gives you $1, and you walk down the street and you buy that loaf of bread. When you get that loaf of bread, who does that bread belong to when you've paid for it? It belongs to your grandmother because she gave you the money. You're doing exactly the same. When I get you a sign-up, you give me the money to get you a sign-up. So that sign-up belongs to you. It's just like you've gone to the shop and bought it yourself, okay? It's just like you recruiting it and bringing it into your business yourself. That's called a direct in the internet world. So that means that you've directly sponsored them. Now, what does that mean to you? When they go into your business, let's just say these are all your directs, okay? And these people go out and start to buy their sign-ups. So I'm going to use a different pen. So this person here goes out and buys their free sign-ups. And these people go out and buy their sign-ups. And so on and so on. You get the picture. Everybody, we're just talking this side here. These people all go out and buy their sign-ups. This guy happens to be, his name's Jamie. Now, Jamie showed his screen last week, and I think when I see that on there, what was the figure? I think it was about $1,000 that Jamie had earned already inside Zookle. So Jamie would have earned $1,000. You are here. What does that mean to you? What it means, you get a 50% matching bonus from Jamie. So if you brought Jamie into the business, you brought him through the traffic centre, before you start next month, you've got $500 in your account. So now, let's just say that you went out and it was this guy here happened to be Darren. Okay? I'm not going to give you any hair, Darren, because I know you're bald. But this is Darren. Darren goes out and starts bringing in people. And he buys guaranteed sign-ups. And Darren says, well, actually, I'm not going to buy 1 pack. I'm going to buy 10 packs. So he's gone out and bought 30 people coming into his business. 30 people coming into his business are his directs. But Darren is your direct. And Darren goes out and earns $2,000. What does that mean to you? You get a 50% matching bonus because Darren is your direct. Okay? So you get $1,000. Now let's just say 6 months later, Drew comes into the business and you buy yourself a direct, and Drew comes into the business up here. And he's on 11, because you know your funnel up here goes 10 levels. But Drew comes into the business and he's on level 20. He's not even in your funnel, and you think, wow, I know Drew's a big earner. I know he's a big promoter. He's going to bring loads of people. I ain't going to earn no money. Wrong. Drew, if he goes out and earns $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 from his organisation, what do you get? 50% matching bonus. He doesn't have to be inside your funnel. It doesn't matter how far he's away. He could be 1,000,000 levels away from you. It could be in a year's time. You decide, well, I'm going to buy some more sign-ups. My funnel's completely full. I've got 56,000, 59,046 people in it, but I'm still going to go out and buy some more sign-ups. And you buy Drew, and he's outside of your funnel. You'll always get the 50% matching bonus because he's your direct. So people say to me, is it worth buying any more guaranteed sign-ups? I don't think you have to be a rocket scientist, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to Jamie, if I may, Jamie.
Okay, everybody, how you doing? Can you hear me okay? All right, I'm going to ring around the rosy here real quick, just to kind of fill in a little bit where Jeremy was talking. Okay, if you're not already involved, get in the Facebook group, okay? I know it goes without saying, but very important. This is where you're going to stay in the loop. In fact, let me share my screen. Sorry about that. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go. All right, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff. All right, here's the Facebook group. Okay, I'm going to approve a couple people. This is where you're going to stay in the loop. Okay, then look at this guy. William, where are you? Okay, this is where you're going to stay in the loop. You want to favorite this group. Real easy. You press this button. You can add it to favorites. That way it pops up over here. Okay, Zookle, what do you know? Okay, this is my funnel. I'm filling in like crazy. Last week, I think I was around 1,000. Right now, where am I? 1,373. And I've renewed. I pushed out my membership a few months. You can see here. You can do that there. And so my point is, you're building a downline, and there's momentum with the MPA guaranteed signups. Now, up here, Jeremy mentioned the programming in place is going to be right here. Okay, I'm already in MPA. So, but when you go through the sales process of buying your MPA guaranteed signups, there was a place where you put your MPA affiliate link in that point. And then here I can buy more, okay? And so, yeah, I bought 3 right off the bat, and this week I'm going to buy 3 more packages, and every week I'm going to keep buying it. And what's going to happen is, I hate to use the word spillover because it's so cliche, but people, I mean, when I keep buying, yeah, come on, funnel. When I keep buying them, they got to go down here, okay? When I keep getting 3 and 3 and 3 and 3, they got to.
You know, you can click on those faces further up, and it opens your funnel up that little bit further. You know, you can click on those dots, and it opens your funnel up, so you can really see the 10 levels.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, I'm learning. Oh, Poppy. All right. Here we go. I know this guy Bart's got a ton in here. I didn't know you can click on that. See? Look at that. And look at this. If I right-click on my face, look at this. 190 direct downlines, 348, funnel 11's 11. Look at this. So hopefully you can right-click on anybody and you get that information. So, wow, that's awesome. Okay, now I want to talk to you real quick before I hand it back to either Jeremy or Drew. Real quick. If you're on the MPA guaranteed signups part of it, here's some links right here. Facebook was blocking the original link, so what we did is we cloaked it. And Drew, we can thank Drew for these links right here. This is one link you want to push out there, mpahangout.gr8.com, and this is another one, mpaguaranteed.gr8.com. What do those look like? Here they are. Here's one. Drew put all this together. You can thank him. And these autoplay, by the way, I just turned them off. And this is another one. And this one's awesome. And what happens is when they press this, it goes to the actual sales page right here. And this autoplays, so I'm going to turn it off. And this one does the same here. When they click here, it goes to that same page. And then you obviously go through the process. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything real quick here. So anyway, people, we're just getting rolling. And like Jeremy just said, he's about to launch a lot of traffic. Let the man get married. And then next week, hold on. And obviously, it's not going to be instant. It's going to be a gradual rollout. But as we continue to do Hangouts, we'll keep you abreast to what's going on. That's the whole purpose of these Hangouts. So we're going to have at least one Hangout a week to keep everybody in the loop. And then with that, I don't want to ramble. I'm going to pass it back to either Jeremy or Drew. So let me stop screen sharing right now. How do I stop? Stop. Okay.
Awesome. So guys, I was listening to what Jeremy was saying. I wore my wife's little wee socks today, and look what happened. Look what happened. My socks came off. You know what? You know what's on for the next Hangout? My little son's socks. These are going on my feet. That was absolutely phenomenal. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to roll right into this, our next giveaway, which is $200. And I think, Nina, did William step forward? Did he step forward, Nina?
Yes, he did, and he's given me all his details and everything. So yeah, he's arrived.
All right, so we got a winner here, William, and he's going to get $200 of Jeremy Rush's money. Haha, woohoo! So if we could turn this back over to Jeremy, do you have anything else to share with us, Jeremy? Here.
Well, I think I'm almost speechless myself. Okay, there's some things I want to say, and we're Jamie's just showed you a Facebook group, okay, but we're creating a new Facebook group because we're not two separate families. You know, it's not Zooko and MPA. It's about joining together, okay, because we got Uday is done. We got some amazing things to tell you that we've got that are going to be inside MPA. And one of the things that I'm going to tell you is he's given us access to a lot of advertising. Okay, giving us a lot of access to a lot of advertising. So we're going to be advertising both links. We're going to be advertising guaranteedsignupsystems.com and we're going to be advertising MPA guaranteedsignups.com. So we're going to be advertising both of those inside the MPA site. He's also, which I'm not going to tell you, okay? He's given us something else, but I'm going to wait for that because I want to let him do his bit. Let him do his bit because we've got some really exciting things going on with MPA, and it's going to blow the MPA members. Is going to blow your socks off. It really is. And if you're thinking about buying sign-ups, paid sign-ups now, okay, they're paid sign-ups because we're putting the program in. Get in there and get them. Don't leave it for too long. But also, what I want to say to you, and I keep saying this, please don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get different results. If you want to change your tomorrow, you have to do something different today. Because if you carry on doing today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow, what are you going to have? What you got now? If you want to live the laptop lifestyle, it can be done. I'm doing it. Jamie's doing it. Drew's doing it. Darren's doing it. And there's so many other people that I could list you off that I know are doing it. Are you doing it? If you're not, do something different today. Change your tomorrow. That's entirely up to you. So this guy, William, that's won the $200, straight after the hangout, I'll transfer that $200 into his account. We need to get him on the next hangout because we've still got one more prize to give away, and that's $100. Okay? Now, what we are going to do when we open up the new Facebook group, Nina's not going to be support, okay? Because I'll tell you what happens is too many people are asking the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and see how boring it is, and over and over and over again. We don't want you to do it, okay? You got two eyes, one mouth, you got two ears. Listen, because it's out there. The information's out there. People send me personal messages. Where do I add my MPA link? Go and watch the videos. Send in a support ticket. They'll tell you where it is. We've got a support staff. The only question that's a bad question is don't ask it. That's a bad question if you don't ask it. But don't flood Nina. Don't flood me. Don't flood Drew. Don't flood Jamie or Darren. There's a process we've got. I'm an internet marketer. I'm not a support staff. I've got staff for that. If you want me to be on support, I'll go on support, but I won't be doing your marketing campaign and bringing you in loads of traffic. So you work out what you want to do. Keep sending me Facebook messages, asking me this, this, and this, and people get angry with me because I send copy and paste. Sorry, I don't do support. Put a ticket in. They ask me again. Sorry, I don't do support. Put a ticket in. They ask me again. Sorry, I don't do a support. And I say the same thing over and over again, and they say, "Oh, you're just a bastard," and they call me all the names under the sun. And what do? Sorry, I don't do support on Facebook. Put a ticket in, okay? Don't waste your time and don't waste mine. I want to get you traffic. I want to change your business. I want to change your life. But you got to let me do it. You got to let us do it. Jamie didn't pull out $800,000 out of that business by being on the support ticket of Uday's business. He got it because he's a leader. Same as with Drew. Same as with Darren. Everybody there's a horse for its course, okay? I'm not going to sit on the horse and ride it because I'm not a jockey, but I'll market the race and make sure plenty of people turn up at the gate to buy the tickets to watch the race, okay? Let me do my job. Let Drew do his job. Let Jamie do his job. And Darren do his job. And that is to change your lives, to get you lots and lots of traffic and show you how to make some serious money online. So that's my rant over. I'll hand it back to you, Drew.
I thought I saw Jamie's hand go up there. Jamie, you have anything to say? I saw your hand go up over there a couple times.
Yeah, real quick. Someone's pounding on my door. It goes without saying, you want to get, if you want to repurchase at all right now, this weekend would be a good time to do it before Jeremy implements his traffic. So I thought I mentioned that before. You want to get kind of ahead of the snowball and get in that rotator, because once it starts rolling, then you'll be rocking. So, and I think Darren had something to say here, but that's what I forgot to mention is now it would be a good time, or if you've been sitting on the sideline, now is a good time to get in. Is you want to get the the MPA guaranteed signups, and so when I make my videos this week as well, I'll reiterate the links too. So that's it. I wanted to pass it back. So.
Hey guys,
All right, Darren. There you are. Okay, good. You want to step in there for a minute?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell everybody, make sure you organize everything because you never know when you're going to need it. So, for instance, in your email, create a little folder, MPA/Zuku folder, and every important email, whether it be from Zuku, MPA, JVZoo, throw it in that folder. Nothing makes your life easier than being organized. And also, if you guys notice, Jamie had those links in Notepad. Create you a Notepad or a Microsoft Word document. Keep the links in there readily available. So if you have folders, if you have everything documented on your computer, it'll just make life so much easier for you. Also, save the videos, because you might have to go back to those videos. Somebody asked me about a video today that was posted in the group, and he had to stroll and stroll and stroll in order to find that video. So save the links to the video. Sometimes they're on YouTube, and just get organization in your business, and it'll make it a lot easier. That's all I wanted to add.
All right, great. So I think, guys, we're going to end it here. We've been on for just about 40 minutes. I want to say a special thanks to Kay for coming on tonight, announcing our next $200 winner. If anybody else on the panel wants to step in right now and say something before we kick it off, I think we're going to end it here because it's been about 40 minutes. Everybody looks okay. They're all putting their thumbs up there. Awesome stuff. So that's it, guys. When's our next webinar? Jeremy, do we have a next date for our next webinar yet?
Well, I'm getting married on Saturday, so I'm thinking of maybe setting it up for Monday evening, / Tuesday, UK time. So around this sort of time, Monday or Tuesday. But you'll have to play that by ear, because I don't want to upset the new wife.
For sure. So, guys, Monday or Tuesday, same time, same place. We'll see you there. My name is Drew. Thanks for everyone on the panel for coming out tonight. We'll see you next Monday or Tuesday. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. See you next Tuesday.